Hey everyone, it's Josh Vision. I'm here to bring to you my Dragon Ball Super episode 103 review. So we begin the episode with Android 17 versus Ribrianne. Ribrianne is pissed off at Android 17 for kicking off one of her teammates from Universe 2. So Android 17 is excited at the prospect of fighting another strong opponent. So Android 17 says, I believe Ribrianne asked Android 17, what is your name? I believe she gives him the nickname of Dark Warrior before she, asks him his name. And he's like, I'm Android 17. And, he's really looking forward to seeing how strong Rand is. And they're going back and forth. It's kind of an even fight. Android 17 has a little bit of the advantage. And he's giving her props, saying, you know what? Not bad. And she was saying, why would I care about compliments from Dark Warrior like yourself? Meanwhile, Goku is fighting one of Rubian's teammates that we've seen him fighting a little bit towards the end of last week's episode. He's having trouble adapting to her fighting style. So, and once again, he let his guard down, which has been a recurring thing with Goku, from the last few episodes, actually, for the whole series of Dragon Ball, actually. At least just the cell arc, in my opinion, but whatever. So, anyways, Beerus is getting teed off about this fact. Android 17 had to come in and use his barriers to kind of save Goku's neck. And Riran is sort of like appalled by this, aggravated, saying, how dare you just leave to help your friend and like basically leave our fight? We're still fighting. Android says he's like, my bad. I had to help him. Anyways, Goku adapts to his opponent's fighting style, and he essentially takes her out. He basically brings her to literally the brink of the arena. She's about to fall off. It was for Ribrianne. Android 17 and Goku are side by side. Android 17 essentially says, listen, y'all are gonna lose. Y'all pretty much are at our whim for the most part, and you might as well just fall off. You're not gonna beat us. So at this point, the Yardrick comes from Universe 2, their teammate, and he saves them. So after that, Android 17 is like, oh well, and he reminds Goku, please don't drop your guard. Goku's like, yeah. So this is when we get to the Gohan Piccolo part of the episode. This is basically the majority of the episode as a whole. So Gohan and Piccolo sees Botamo. Gohan's like, listen, I got this. So we see Gohan attacking Botamo. Before I get into that, we have to talk about Beerus in this episode. Beerus is enraged at the fact that Goku constantly drops his guard, and Champa, his brother, said he should be more focused on the other squad of Team 7 instead of Goku, and now I'm going to talk about Gohan. So Gohan's attacking Botama. We've seen from the previous tournament, the Universe 7 and 6 have physical attacks don't really work on Botama. You had Goku literally had to drag Botama out of the ring or beat him. So we're seeing Gohan attack him. At first, we're kind of like, well, what if Goku at least said a few things to Gohan about Botamo, considering Botamo was going to be one of the participants in the tournament? And that turned out to be the case because as we see as Gohan was attacking him, Gohan kept on making Botamo go up and up more in the air. And as he got more and more off the ground, it allowed Gohan to hit him with a Kamehameha wave, thusly kicking him basically out of the tournament. But Botamo had tried to get one last ditch effort, says, I'm going to take you with me. And it seems as though Gohan dropped his guard. Because remember from when Gohan was facing Piccolo, he was saying that when Gohan gets very strong or when he clearly is the superior to his opponent, he drops his guard just like his father and becomes arrogant. But with Gohan's back turn, turned out his guard wasn't dropped. He was just waiting for Botama to do something like that. And it didn't work. Gohan used his blast, so basically blast off Botamo's last ditch effort, and Botamo is out of there. The first member of Universe 6, I believe, that's actually out of the tournament. So after that, Piccolo and Goku basically talk. Piccolo saying, so it's nice to see that you was actually watching your son's fight, and that was actually interesting. And Goku was like, yeah, And Piccolo says to Goku, remember, don't drop your guard. Which seems to be a recurring theme with Goku in this episode. It's hilarious. So Goku goes off, does his own thing, and Piccolo and Gohan runs into the two last remaining fighters from Universe 10. I believe one of the characters' name is Obuni, and the other one's name was Rubolt, I believe, something along the lines. So Obuni says to Gohan, essentially, you, I saw your fight with that other guy, and you seem like a worthy warrior to fight, you know, and I want to fight you. And Gohan's down, and Rubo says, I'm going to fight you basically to Piccolo. So Gohan and Obuni go at it. So they're fighting, they're going tooth and nail, but Gohan's having trouble due to the fact that the internal energy, as Whis was saying, was the way that Obuni would fight, his internal energy, he was masking it or something from out of his body. So that made it hard for Gohan to be able to basically predict his movements and his attacks. So that's why Booney had the advantage, you know, a good portion of the fight. But once Gohan was able to realize, hey, I'm gonna need this dude to hit me. So as soon as he hits me, it's like, okay, it's my time. I'm gonna drill his fucking face in. So that's when Gohan started to get the advantage, started whooping his ass. But as we mentioned, this also gave Gohan a good amount of damage, obviously, because he's taking all the hits. So essentially, they're going broke for broke at this point. And basically, Abuni says, listen, I'm glad I met a warrior like you who gives his all and fights to the very end. But unfortunately, you know, I have something to protect. So I'm going to have to finish you off. So they're going at it. Gohan gets a blow on him, and then he unleashes the Kamehameha wave and knocks the guy right off the ring. And what's interesting about it was that there was a necklace or a locket, like a little locket, that came out of Ubuni's pocket after Gohan hits him with the wave, and it was a picture of him, his wife, and I believe his son and or daughter, whatever, his child, which was really, I was like, damn. And, you know, even Gohan was like quiet just looking at it, because obviously, you know, this tournament is about survival of the universe, survival of your friends, your family, all those you care about. And we know Gohan's a very gentle soul, you know, and he's also a family man. So it must have really, you know, got to him the fact that he basically took out this guy who has a family. This, I mean, make him lose his family, his friends, all that stuff. You know, heartbreaking. And Piccolo noticed that. And Piccolo's like, hey, man, let's go. And Gohan's like, yes. You know, he was able to focus in. Now they're on to the next one. And by the way, with Piccolo, what Piccolo did to the other dude, quick work. All he had to do was his little grenade attack with all the key blasts and balls basically stood still and just drained all over Rubo. That was it. That was done. Piccolo's like, listen, rules are rules. You best get out. And he literally threw him out of the arena. Gawasu was very supportive of his team, saying, you know what, y'all did the best y'all could. So Universe 10, ladies and gentlemen, is officially done. So it's Universe 9 and 10, I believe, that are done. They are eliminated, eradicated. So I believe that leaves Universe 11, 6, 7, and 9, I believe, and 2 and 3. So yeah, great episode. I love how Gohan looked badass in this, especially Piccolo, showing off Gohan's growth and his strength. You know, I believe he's a complete fighter now. You know, like Piccolo mentioned, you know, that was the point of his training, you know, with Piccolo, when Piccolo said your only weakness is basically you drop your guard, your arrogance, and basically just having to go all out from the get-go, regardless of the situation. And Gohan basically did everything he needed to do as a warrior and all that. So I love the improvements for Gohan, you know, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you can. Subscribe to the channel. This is Josh Vision. Adios. I can't wait for episode 104 next week, yo. Woo!